Plan for a skyscraper in one of Manhattan's most storied neighborhoods has residents out in protest. CBS2's Meg Baker says they're hoping rezoning will spare their community charm.
It's a tiny side street in a quintessential New York City neighborhood, Sutton Place. Once home to the Vanderbilts, Morgans, and Marilyn Monroe, its residents want to keep its charm.
We care about our life here, and we are going to say no to mega towers in residential neighborhoods.
Those living in 16 co-ops have teamed up with Councilman Ben Kallos and Borough President Gail Brewer to form an alliance against a skyscraper on East 58th Street. Today, they rally for rezoning.
We're here to stop the parade of super scrapers across 57th Street, draw the line at a residential neighborhood.
Residents say, look around. This is a block with mostly 6-story buildings, and if a luxury high-rise is built as high as expected, 90 stories, it will drastically change the dynamic here.
This is a neighborhood. It's a very tiny, narrow street. There is no precedent for such a thing in New York City, and we do not want to see that change the context of the life that we have been living here.
81-year-old Herndon Worth has lived here since the 70s. He says the developer tried to buy him out.
There's a man that lives in my building who's in his 80s or early 90s, and he has a nurse that has to come every day. There's a couple that has 3 children.
He is staying put and wants to make sure his neighbors do too. After a meeting last December between Bauhaus and shareholders, the co-op owners agreed to sell their air rights for $11 million, under the assumption the building would be no more than 30 stories. On Sutton Place, Meg Baker, CBS 2 News.
The Bauhaus Group says it looks forward to a productive dialogue with community members. The zoning laws in that area, dating back to 1961, allow skyscrapers to be built on main streets but not side streets due to congestion.